Today's guest has rated herself a solid 8 out of 10 in the kitchen. She has followed in her incredible mother's footsteps in so many different ways, including being able to make a meal out of absolutely anything. She loves a little bit of sweet, a little bit of savory, and sometimes both mixed together. She loves it spicy, and today we're gonna see just how spicy we can get. She is sassy, she's sweet, and she can definitely move her hips like nobody I know. She is such an incredible image of what resilience, growth, and being a wonderful human is. So, introducing the one, the only Chiquis! I meant all of it.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh,
We gotta move our hips.
Yeah,
together.
I know, you need to teach me because I don't have that movement in me.
I got you. Don't worry.
Today, I mean, you told me that you like a little bit of Asian food.
I love Asian.
You love Asian food. And so I thought we could experiment and make something I haven't made before and make something that I've only made like once, which I think you might like.
Okay.
Can you kind of guess what we might be making?
No.
No.
Maybe a soup?
Well, it's my version of a ramen.
Okay.
But I actually haven't eaten much ramen in my life outside. So it's what I think would be a ramen, and I think you're gonna like it.
Okay.
And then we're also making summer rolls. Have you made them before?
I have not.
Me neither.
Oh my god,
Okay, great.
that's exciting.
So we're gonna be experimenting with that together. So we're gonna try and do a bit of both and see how it goes. I feel like with your 8 out of 10 in the kitchen, and hopefully some minor skills I have, we're gonna be able to make something really great.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's do
Me
this.
too. Okay. Before we get started, do you want a drink? Would you like a Junie?
Yes.
Okay. Have you tried any of the new flavors?
I have not. You told me, and I still haven't bought the new one.
Okay, perfect.
My favorite is the raspberry and the lemon.
Okay, so I feel like you might like the strawberry hibiscus.
Ooh,
Cherry
yes.
lime, strawberry hibiscus, or yuzu pineapple.
Let's do the hibiscus.
Okay, that's my
Yes.
favorite too. Here you
Ooh,
go.
thank you. Oh, yes.
Okay, so no more stalling, we've got to get cooking. We're gonna make up the broth, add in the veggies. We're actually gonna make some crispy tofu to go on top. Do you like it?
Oh my gosh, sorry. Yes, I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, it's okay.
Wow.
Oh, good. I know, it's my favorite one.
Wow.
I know,
Amazing.
it's so good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like we just start putting things together. The first thing is all the veggies. Is there any veggies that you don't like here?
I love everything.
Okay,
Yes.
I love that answer. I think what we can start off with is if you want to chop up some of this tofu.
Okay.
Okay, tell me, I would love to hear how you knew this was what you were supposed to be doing.
I didn't for a long time. I
Oh.
was, yeah, my mom, she went through a lot in the industry. So when I told her I wanted to sing, she said, it's okay, I'll support you, but it's not something I want for you because it's a very difficult career for a woman. So now I understand. Now I'm like, oh.
You've been through it now.
Yes, but I needed to try it. I'm the type of person that I like to face fear in the face. I'm like, it's okay, I'm gonna do this afraid. And I don't like to live with the what if. What if I would have done it? What if I would have tried it? And then I'm always gonna have that. So I tried it and now I know. Okay.
So I feel like the first thing we can start off doing is sauteing the veggies. And I always like using sesame oil when it comes to, oh, you know what? Have you had chili crisp before? Smell that.
Oh,
Have you
smells
had
good. I'm sure I have. It looks very familiar. It smells very familiar. So
And you
yes.
like things spicy, don't you?
I love spicy.
We're gonna go spicy. So I'm gonna actually use the oil from this. I think this is
Oh,
sesame oil based
nice.
as well.
Great
Okay.
idea.
It's a chili oil. And then we can just start sauteing in all the veggies. So here. Okay. So you could throw in as much as you think you need to and we'll go from there.
Let's see.
That feels good.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
feels good.
The cabbage, the shrooms. Okay.
Are you a taster as you go? Like, do you pick in or no?
Here and there. Sometimes I like being surprised.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I just want to see if I can do it just through my eyes. Here, you throw these in. I'm gonna grab some of this stuff. What would you say is something that that your mum, that you feel like you carry with you from all the things that your mum had taught you, whether it's through the industry or just in life?
Do you want me to put these in there?
Yeah, chuck it in.
I love mushrooms. Wow. I think it was more of like be your authentic self. You know, I think at first I was very scared. Obviously, it was something new. I was stepping into the unknown. But I think it was more of like, don't let them, whoever them is, you know, take you away from the things that you want to do. Don't let them put you in a box. She taught me that, and I think every woman, and gave us a platform to just, you know, just be yourself unapologetically.
Yes.
And in the beginning, I wasn't. I think I had a mask, you know, for a long time until I really stepped into my own.
And what do you feel like, how do you think you've changed from the day that you started to who you are now? Like, you said that you were wearing a mask. What kind of things have you had to let go of in yourself or shed through the journey?
so much.
Really?
I had so much loss. I think because I was masking and not being my authentic self, I lost a lot of people. I lost myself. In 2018, I lost myself to alcohol because I was trying to numb the nervousness and the toxic voices that I would hear in my head with things that people would say and compare. There was so much comparison between my mom and I.
Yeah.
So I think that's when there was a big change in me where I'm like, okay, this isn't healthy for my body, for my mind. I'm numbing it. So that's where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to be myself and I'm going to sing what I want to sing and not worry about what the record label wants or this or that. Like, if I don't feel it, then how am I going to make other people feel it when I'm singing, you know? So.
And when you close your eyes and you look back at, like, if you think about a memory that you have of either your childhood or honestly any part of your life that makes you happy when you think about it, like, what is that moment or memory that comes to mind for you?
It was something that was very sad and very difficult in our family, but just to see my mom and her support. It's when my mom found out that I was being sexually abused, right? And of course, it's very sad and like it was a very difficult moment, but to see my mom and to see how much support, she didn't question me, not once. It was, I got you, I'm gonna take care of you, but she never allowed me to victimize myself. Right. She's like, it's okay, this happened, we're moving on, and I don't know why this happened to you, but you're gonna grow from this and you're gonna help other people. So that will always stay with me because I just saw like just the tenderness in my mom's eyes, and she was always very tough. Yeah. So when I saw that, I felt like protected immediately. So it's like it's a moment that I'll never ever forget. I was 12 years old then. Yeah.
First of all, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But second of all, the one thing that I loved when I heard about your journey was when I met you, I actually didn't know that you've been through so much in your life. And the first, like I said at the beginning, the first thing I felt from you was joy, contentment, and so much satisfaction in your life. And I think for you to have gone through what you've gone through, to then become who you are now, it is such an incredible representation for other people to see how you can be, you could have gone through one of the worst things that could possibly happen to you and become someone who is so filled with joy and happy to give that to other people.
Thank you.
No, really, I mean that so deeply.
I'm like, I've been through a lot, but it's okay, it's meant to help, and I have to, through my journey, my experiences, the adversities I've had to face, help others. And anything I do, whether it be music, whether it be even my skincare, like anything, there's always a positive message behind it. Yes. I feel like that's what I have to do because, you know, we live in a certain world, you know,
yeah,
so I'm like, I want to make it a pretty world in some way.
You really do make it a pretty world.
Thank you.
And you mentioned, I know that your mum is no longer with you.
Yes.
For people who, obviously every single person in some point in their life have to go through grief. And so what were some of the things that helped you? Because when I think about grief or losing my mum or losing my parents or even my grandparents, it's almost like you at the beginning think, how am I ever gonna get through this?
Yes.
But you've been through it. And what were some of the things that you have done to help you grieve, to help you deal with loss and to feel the pain but not let it engulf you?
My siblings definitely have helped. I feel like I always tell them, the younger ones, because I raised them after my mom left, helped me. But once they moved out, once they grew up and I wasn't so busy with that, I started reading a lot of books.
Yeah.
Therapy has helped me since I was 12 years old. My faith has really got me through, I feel. That has definitely, and helping others. I think helping others and it helps you heal.
It's so true.
You know, and that's definitely helped. Because it was hard. There's times that it still gets to me where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's here. It's been 12 years. What happened? You know, but I know she's with me.
Yeah, of course. I feel like, you know, whenever I've heard people having lost their parents or anything, it's like, the reminder is that they live on through you and through your actions and through the way that you live your life every single day. And in the little lessons that you've learned, you're just passing them on to other people. And I think that's such a beautiful way to be able to carry on that kind of legacy.
Yes.
The things that you could talk to your community about, what have you found are like the main struggles that people in your community go through? Like that they come to you for, that they find solace in you for?
Yeah, well, because we have the Dear Chiquis, I get so many different types of
questions. I really like Dear Chiquis.
Yeah, thank
it's such
you.
a great little segment.
Sometimes I get stuck, I'm like, oh my goodness, what would I, then I start thinking like, I'm a big sister, what would I tell my sister?
Yes.
You know, and that's helped me get through it. But giving advice to people is a huge responsibility, you know? I'm like, well, this is what I would do, you know? But I think what they come for me mainly, if I had to choose one thing, it's a lot of relationship stuff. Because I've been very open about my relationships.
Yes.
And I wasn't before the best picker, but I'm grateful for those relationships. And now I'm like, okay, once you forgive and you get to a place of no resentment lives in your heart, and you start thinking of what can I do to change and become a better person and stop blaming them. So I think because I've been so open about that, people come to me a lot about relationships.
Yes. I love what you said about stability, and while we talk about that,
yes,
we're going to make some spring rolls.
Okay.
Actually, I feel like we should put the noodles in, don't you? So that they can cook with the...
I wish you guys could smell this right now.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, how many noodles do you think we should throw in there? At this point, we're both just winging it. So I'm gonna,
That's okay, a little bit more.
Yeah? Okay, should we try and make these spring rolls?
Yes, I've always been very curious about this.
Too. Okay, so now you can just have fun with it. So, the way that it works is you can add in any of this.
All right.
Add in any of these herbs, add in leaves, and you can just make it as pretty as you want. So essentially, imagine that maybe this way.
Okay.
And then you're just layering up, so you can think about how you want it to look all the way around.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
So we want to make it look pretty.
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be pretty, but
right.
you might want to make it pretty.
Yes.
We have a little segment in this series, and it's guessing British slang.
Okay.
So the first one is, he just got pied by her.
He just got pied.
Pied.
Oh, my mind went somewhere, and I don't.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
No, I will say it is not.
It's not a bad sexual thing.
It's not a sexual thing, no. Okay, it's kind of in dating. Like she got pied by him.
Oh, eyed. Dumb.
The next one is, oh, that bag is lush.
That bag is lush?
Yeah, or your hair looks lush.
Ooh, it looks beautiful. It looks
yeah,
great.
like,
ooh.
Okay, that guy is a bit of me. Jay is a bit of me.
He's my other half.
No, okay, or if I'm in a club and I'm like, oh, you know what, he's a bit of me.
Ooh, she's a bit of me. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to feel it.
Feel it. She's a bit of me.
That's my girl.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the girl I want.
Okay, got it.
Is he grafting?
Is he putting in the effort?
Yes, exactly,
okay.
exactly. Oh my God, you know what? Honestly, you did great with that.
Thank you.
I was not making it easy for you.
Oh, I forgot these. Okay, mine's gonna be probably a little chubby, but
honestly, so is mine.
We love that.
I might add some of these for color. What's your process for when things don't go? Because I know you believe in God.
Yes.
But sometimes when things happen that shouldn't, and things don't go the way that they should, it can be really hard to process.
Yes.
What do you have a process for that?
I have this thing, and I'm sure you've heard it, or I always say rejection is God's protection.
Ooh.
So I'm like, okay, if it didn't happen, it wasn't meant right now. Or for instance, when the miscarriage happened, of course, it was like, oh my gosh, I was heartbroken. But then I'm like, I'm not ready. I always ask myself, what can I do better?
Yes.
How can I make this come to fruition, but I also have to change? Yeah. I'm like, okay, if it didn't happen,
I feel like you just got such a great positive mindset. Also, I absolutely murdered this. This is not an example of what it should look like. Okay?
I thought you were saying like you like.
I killed it. No, I did not kill it. I murdered it. Two very different things.
I thought, dang, damn shit.
No. Okay, so I have a feeling I should have done it the other way. Are you killing it?
I'm like so killing it right now, but.
Or you murdering it? I think you're murdering it.
I'm murdering it, I guess.
Well, you know what? The sauce might be better, but how do people do this? I feel like we need a second try.
Yeah, this is definitely cooking with friends that don't cook, because look, oh no, this is so embarrassing right now. And I eat these all the time.
How has your relationship with, I know you've spoken about this before, but your relationship with your body and yourself, I think, as young women, and I think even as adult women, we constantly are so hard on ourselves. And the one thing that we focus on the most is our physical image. I think it can be so damaging to our mental state every single day.
Yes.
How's your relationship been with your body, and what has the journey been with it?
For the most part, I've always, even when I was like, because I just recently lost a lot of weight.
You look phenomenal,
thank
by the way.
Thank you so much. I've always been like, thick girl.
Love a thick girl.
And I didn't really realize I was thick until I started my career as a singer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because then I started seeing all like, the online bullying, and I was like, I didn't even know that I was,
Yeah, I actually really like myself, okay?
I really like myself. So that's when the looking at myself in the mirror started, I think like in my early 30s, where I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't look like the other girls, because I didn't really realize it was just, you know. So it took a little while to just step into my own and feel confident and say, well, I'm different, and that's okay. There's a lot more women like me.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
definitely.
Fine, you know, I was like, there's women that are like have my body type, and I just spoke to myself. I gave myself a lot of self-therapy and a lot of affirmations for a long time. While I was brushing my teeth, I would write with a little like
marker.
Yes, a marker on the mirror, and just like, you're beautiful, you got this, you're strong, you're a gift to the world. All those things helped me, and for a long time, the affirmations saved my life.
Really? It's so nice to hear that it practically did help you.
It did.
Because I think sometimes people hear these things and they're like, oh, do you actually do it? Does it actually help you?
Like, but you have to really believe it.
I think that's
this one looks better.
Nice. Mine, honestly, my second one looked a little bit better too.
Yay. Okay.
That looks gorgeous.
Yeah, that looks so much better.
Great. Now we actually feel like we've, achieved something. I actually forgot we should marinate this and pop it in the air fryer. It's going to go on top of the ramen.
Okay, this is something I've never cooked in my life. So this is going to be, I'm going to learn.
You've never done tofu?
Never.
Okay, this is so easy. Well, you know what makes it easy? The air fryer makes it super easy. I feel like you've had to practice a lot of forgiveness in your life. What would you say for someone who doesn't believe that it's possible to forgive? What does forgiveness feel like the other side? Like, how has it changed your life?
So liberating. Really? Liberating.
What have you noticed has been like different about yourself through the practice of it?
I feel like I've just been happier, when I was carrying around, because 2013 was a very tough year for me, when I was carrying around that resentment and just trying to hold on to that, whatever it is that I was holding on to.
Yes.
I wasn't as happy. I wasn't as bright. Yeah. And I think when you just let that go, and it's not necessarily for the other person, it's for yourself. It's, it's so just like you're capable. I don't know.
It's the heaviness of it, isn't it?
The heaviness. Oh my gosh.
Every single thing that you carry with you, you feel it and you live through it every single day. And it becomes such a burden that you end up carrying.
And that doesn't mean that if someone did something really bad, that you're excusing their behavior. Because that's what I had to learn. I was like, no, they were wrong, and I can't excuse their behavior. But it's not about that. It's just more for yourself. But it's also, like, for instance, my dad. I chose to forgive him, and I'm like, no, I'm not excusing what he did. Yeah. But I am trying to understand that's his process. I'm not gonna carry that. You
don't have to carry that.
Yes.
Especially when you've been through so much because of it. It's like, why am I gonna carry that for the rest of my life? Yeah. I feel like lots of people feel that when they forgive someone, it does exactly that. It makes what they've done justified.
Right. Or you feel like it's weak. Some people have told me that, like, oh, that I'm not going to forget it. Forgiving doesn't mean you're going to forget, because you do have to learn something from it. Yeah. And that's where you create healthy boundaries, where you're like, okay, I learned from that experience, and that's it. I leave it there. Yes. Yeah. It doesn't make you weak.
No, it really doesn't.
Forgiving.
Okay,
yes, tell me.
So have you done a satay sauce? Satay.
Is this the peanut butter?
Yes.
Okay, what?
Okay, so I think we're gonna here you do it. Okay. Throw in some of that. Okay. And then we have to add some water to make it runny, but throw that in. This is like a spicy-ish sauce, so we'll chuck that in here. Okay. And then this bit of rice vinegar.
Mix it all up?
Yeah, try and mix it up. Let's see how that goes. Should I give you a little whisk? Would that be better for you? I mean, you told me you do like things spicy. So I have made some spicy dips, ranging from not so spicy to very spicy. Okay. Would you like to try them?
I would love to.
Okay, great. Welcome to How Spicy Can You Take It? And then I'll tell you what chilies are in each one. I will also do this with you.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. Give me on a scale.
It's like a 2.
A 2. Okay. I agree with you.
All right.
All right, let's try this one.
Good.
Oh.
Okay. It had a little kick.
That's getting spicy.
Okay. Ooh. That has to be, like a 6.
A 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sure I can do the next step up, because that's pretty much like an 8 for me.
All right. All right. Ooh, I just did a lot. All right, here we go.
Right.
little bit more?
Yeah, please.
It's delish. Wow, okay.
Yeah. That's burning my tongue a little
This,
bit. I'm sweating.
okay. 2, 6. This is for sure an 8.5.
Okay, yeah, you can go spicy. I got.
But,
I'm actually sweating.
I
No, you can take it spicy. You know, if you had seen what it took to get it to that spice level, the amount of chilies, the amount of red pepper flakes, the amount of, there's actually Scotch bonnets in that, like 2 or 3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So how are you on stage clenching while dancing?
There is this guy, his name is Vicente Fernandez, who now he's, you know, in heaven.
Yeah.
And he would do it. Like literally
Shut
you would
up.
see, he'd be like, oh! Like he kind of, you thrust forward. Yes or no, Kim? He's from,
And
yes.
we thought it was a dance move, but really,
Exactly.
it's the practice.
He is feeling that note and it's coming from the diaphragm and he's sitting on it so that it could go
okay,
up.
hit a
So-
note and I'll then try it
Okay.
and teach me the technique.
What should we sing? Or just like a, huh? Okay. Ooh, yay. No, just kidding. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay.
You can either give me a line of one of your songs
Okay.
or a note.
Oh, Guadalajara, Guadalajara.
Oh, wow.
So Guadalajara. So like kind of if you're doing it here, it's like Guadalajara, Guadalajara.
Oh.
Or when you sit on it, Guadalajara, Guadalajara.
Okay,
It's a
first,
little
what are
louder.
we saying?
Guadalajara.
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 Okay.
Okay, try.
Guadalajara, Guadalajara.
That's pretty good. Oh my god.
I felt like an opera singer.
Cause you.
Okay, ready? We'll do it together. Ready?
Okay.
3,
1,
2,
2,
1.
3.
Guadalajara, Guadalajara.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Are you impressed?
I'm
Really?
very impressed. Perfect harmony. No, I honestly,
Thank
I think that. Did you feel it in here? Did you?
Yeah,
feel
I
it from,
really
like-
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
That's how I would sing if no one was around.
Okay.
But like, you know, I had to do it for you because you really gave it.
Thanks.
Can you hit high notes?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
hit me. Give me one. Now that we're on air.
What are my songs? Entre botellas. So, I'm trying to think.
Or what about like, you know, the Mariah Carey where she goes, it's time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, let's try it because
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
on.
try because Mariah Carey, you know, my
believe-
respects. Okay.
Yeah, I believe in you.
It's time.
Yes.
That is all like your head voice. It's falsetto. Oh my gosh,
Oh.
she is amazing.
Is it-
Whitney Houston was wow.
She
Yeah.
really can do it. I won't do that for you. Unless you
Hi.
really. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Wait. I'm nervous. It's time.
Oh my gosh,
There you go.
you're better than me. Oh, give me 5. Oh, you're a singer.
No, I think you just gave me that
Let's
energy.
record a song together.
Okay.
actually.
Don't do that to
Let's
me.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh.
Don't even gas me up like that. Because you know
No,
what? I'll be
did it
knocking
not
on your.
sound good?
I'll be knocking on your studio door. You just
Heck
wait.
yes.
Okay, our crispy tofu is done.
Oh.
Yep, easy, simple. But now we're gonna
Point.
taste this bad boy.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
And then garnish it how you like. We've got some crushed peanuts, some white sesame, some black sesame, and some fresh jalapenos.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah, just a little bit more spice.
Okay, I would love if you wouldn't mind you could do it in Spanish, you could do it in English, any prayer that you normally do before you eat.
Oh, I love that.
I would love you to share yours.
Okay, I've been trying to get a lot better with praying over my food. Okay, so thank you, God. Thank you for this food. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the hands that prepared it. Thank you that we are here. Thank you for this podcast where we can just talk and cook, just be ourselves. Please that this food nourishes our body and brings out just happiness in every way. And so it is, and so it will be. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank
That
you
was
so much
beautiful.
for inviting me, by the way.
Cheers.
Cheers. I love it. I'm not even trying to. I think it's
That's
delicious.
actually delicious. Good job. Yum.
Good job. Yes, we did it.
This
It's
is
really
pretty
good.
bomb.
And it's not too spicy, right?
No, the spice is good. It's like salty, sweet, savory, crunchy, all the
love
bits
the
and
broth.
bobs that you need. Oh, I forgot to do this. You can add these in as like little crispy bits on the top.
Yeah, I wouldn't add no more spice.
No.
I think I did.
Okay, good. We got the spice level right. Okay, I'm gonna eat one made by you. You eat one made by me, and then we're exchanging love through it. Okay, so which one was yours?
I don't remember.
I think this was yours.
Okay.
This was mine.
Okay.
Mmm. Yummy. Oh, good combination. Oh, the mint.
Making me dance.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna practice. Move
Okay,
your
give me.
hips
I
and
don't think I
swim.
could do that though.
No,
I wasn't born to do
You
that.
can sing, girl. So you gotta but boom,
Boom,
and then boom,
boom.
and then just boom, bring it in.
There
Yeah,
you
you gotta feel the music.
This was really good. I would definitely make these again.
Yes. Should we not double dip and then or what?
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
then they can all have. I guess we'll let them try it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
It was so wonderful.
You were
It was so nice getting to know you.
Light.
No, you are.
Thank you so much.
And this was so lovely.
This is great.
Thanks, everyone.
I'll come back whenever you want.
Thank you.